how to lose mind for a moment without actually involving mind. Put your attention on something in the room, one thing, or the whole room, whatever. Doesn't matter. Put your attention on yourself. Put your attention on something that you're able to truly focus on. Now, when your attention is on, there has to be, during this small test, a connection between what the attention is on and the looking that we stumbled upon during the past video. The looking is a place of looking. It is of no place, but it is somewhere within your body. Preferably, doesn't matter if the head, whatever. We're all unique. We all have different places of looking. So you're going to follow the looking, but you're going to look at the object that you're looking at the same time, with no effort. When you look at this object, I don't want you to focus on a point of the object. I just want you to let your eyes wander up, back into the object, wherever your head takes you without you controlling it. Now we have to fine-tune this looking. Okay? Where attention is on something, when the attention is coming from somewhere within the body that is looking at this thing, this object, around the object, behind the object, away from the object, back to the object, whatever your attention takes you. If your attention is pulled away, if it's something that is feeling too much, let it go away and back. The object that you're looking at, or the thing that you're looking at, may have a name. We're going to remove the name, you see. Initially, we're going to remove the name. Now, the fine-tuning is basically the fine-tuning of looking at this object. Is when the name comes, which it will, mind will always try and get in on the act. Mind will come in and name it. That's fine. You stay with that, and through the looking from your inner being, wait until the name goes, and the name will go with the attention. Fine tuning, you see. The name may come again. Okay, no problem. You're not trying to get rid of the name. The name is going to come, the name will go. When the name goes, don't try and keep it away. If it wants to come again, let it come again. You're not looking through your eyes. Your eyes are part of the deal. Your eyes are midpoint. You're looking from this looking point. The looking is looking at this thing that has no name. What we're looking, or what we're removing, is the intellect of what this thing is. The association that it has, the knowledge that mind has about it. And you have no judgment and no value. This thing has no value. It has no judgment, no name. And every time something comes in to remember you, yes, it has judgment, it does this, it has value, because it costs a lot of money. All these things are like the name. They're going to come in and you fine tune and stay with the name through the looking from this core being or this head, whatever you're looking from, okay? And you continue to look. Let everything come and let everything pass. Whatever comes, let it stay. Don't have any effort into removing. You are disassociating with everything that mind has told you is important. When you're finished this exercise, what the object is will come back. Mind won't go away, you see. Mind won't leave you. It is leaving you in tiny spells, giving you an opportunity to breathe, to look away, to relax. The looking is coming now from your core, from your root, through your inner being. It may appear to be looking through your eyes. It may appear to be looking through your chest. But whatever it is, it's simply looking. It does not want to associate with what this thing is. It has no name. It has no identity. If name comes, fine. Simply fine tune, stay with the name, watch the name within your core being. Where does it go? It doesn't matter. It's looking. It's found this object within itself. The looking has found this object within itself. It is no longer an object. It is simply a sensation of itself looking through your eyes, through the body's eyes, through the object, beyond the object, bouncing back within. Even the name may appear within. Sit with the name, let the looking look at the name and let the name dissolve. Let any value dissolve, let any associating dissolve. You're not trying to merge with this object, you're not trying to push this object away. There is nothing taking place except something that is being removed. Everything is being removed. You're stripping everything down until only looking remains. And at some point, even the looking may stop. There may be some fear in this, and mind will jump back in to rescue you and say, wow, you thought you'd escape me. Yes. And return with the looking. This time take mind with you. Let's go, mind, let's look. And mind tries to give some more information. No, it's not about that, Mr. Mind. Let's look together. There's nothing happening, nothing taking place. There's no looker. There is only looking. And mind, you can become the looking if you want. Sit with the chest. Sit in here, Mr. Mind, my friendly mind. Sit and look with the looker. And look at this space that seems to be filled with different things, but all the same. Attention on any object is fine tuning between the looking and everything that used to be a result of looking has been removed, non-associating with whatever is taking place. The looking at the object, your head may wander and move into another object. Mind may keep your head moving until every object has been disassociated with, taken away identity, value, purpose, judgment, attachment. None of these objects are important. When the looking ceases, you can go and you can grab your object and hug it and say, oh, I nearly lost you, if it's so dear to your mind. A nice little small exercise, fine-tuning. Fine-tuning means watch, look. It's not the object that's going to disappear. All the identity, all the information will come and it will slowly move away. And your fine-tuning is to move with the association as it moves away from your core being. There's something attached to the looking. There is nothing attached to the object. When the detachment from the looking ceases, it feels as if you've lost it. You've lost it, all right. You're completely vacant, completely empty. And voila, you can come back. You can call this meditation, you can call this disassociating, you can call this fine-tuning, you can call this letting the attention flow. Let the attention go, don't look at one object, let your head direct you and look at every object. And every time you see an object, let this looking analyze it with no information, no name, no value, no color, no shape, nothing that resembles this object. Don't try and force the names away. Don't try and ignore and shut yourself off. Stick with the names that come. Any information that comes, stay with it. And with movement between the looking and the names coming, there should be a kind of dance until it goes. And very soon, something may come quite quick to put you off. Another name, another name, another name, another name, another name.